Hi loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a review slash tutorial on the GiveMeGlow Cosmetics 2 Moods palette. So you guys, this honestly is not going to be just a review on the eyeshadow palette. GiveMeGlow Cosmetics has came out with a couple of new products that I will be reviewing in today's video as well. But today's main focus, of course, is going to be on the eyes. So yeah, you guys, this is the look that I created. Cute. It's definitely like a Valentine's kind of vibe here, but I mean that is what the palette kind of consists of, like really nice mauve-y, like cute pinks and mauves. So yeah, this is the look that I decided to create. I'm really excited for you guys to see how I got the look. This review is going to be like my standard review. I'm going to be reviewing it by 4 categories. You guys should already know if you're not new, but if you are new, I will go ahead and explain how I like to review palettes here on my channel. So like I said, I like to do about 4 categories. First is the packaging, the color selection, performance, and pricing. So yeah, you guys, and I rate it by heart. So yeah, it's so funny like that I'm doing this because it's just been so long. With these are like my favorite kind of videos to do because I love to talk about makeup, especially eyeshadow palettes, and I love to do eyeshadow. Like that's my favorite part of my makeup routine. So yeah, you guys, I'm really excited. I don't want to talk too much. Timestamps will be below. Of course, this video will contain swatches as well. If you guys tune into my last video, you will see that I had said that I'm going to be starting to do swatches in my videos. So yeah, so without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I got this look and my thoughts on the palette and the other products that GiveMeGlow Cosmetics came out with, then continue to watch.
shit premium.
start with basically everything that I got in my order, because like I said, we're not going to be just reviewing the eyeshadow palette. We're going to be talking about the new products as well. Okay, so I dropped these little things. So if you guys aren't familiar with GiveMeGlow Cosmetics, they are an indie brand that sells, I feel like they specialize mainly in their single eyeshadows. They're like freaking huge. I have featured them on my channel here before. I can go ahead and link that video up above. It was mainly on their eyeshadows, the single ones, but now they come out with compacts and everything like that, but we'll talk about that later. So yeah, when I made my order, I did 2 separate orders because I seen this single eyeshadow that was just so beautiful. I don't know if I seen it on Instagram or YouTube. I want to say it was YouTube. Somebody was doing swatches and I seen this eyeshadow and I'm just like, this is gorgeous. It's one of those shades where you have difficulty explaining it, you know what I'm saying, like describing the shade, because it's just that unique. So yeah, I feel like my collection kind of lacks those kind of shimmer shades, the ones that are just really out of this world and just different. So yeah, I ended up getting that like in a separate order. So I had purchased that eyeshadow after I had purchased the eyeshadow palette and then the new products that we're going to be talking about. So let's just go ahead and get into like everything that I got from GiveMeGlow Cosmetics. So when you purchase something from the website, when you get your package, you get a 10% off code. So it's like a little flyer looking thing. I don't know if you guys can see, my lights are pretty bright. But yeah, you get 10% off, which I thought that was really nice. And I got 2 of them because like I said, I had 2 separate orders. So yeah, that's the first thing that I seen when I opened up my package. And then we can go straight into the single eyeshadow. So I did not use this in today's video because it doesn't go with the eyeshadow palette, so I wasn't even gonna bother to use this. But you guys, it is gorgeous. So like I said, GiveMeGlow Cosmetics is featured on my channel, and I created a Z palette when I first purchased the eyeshadows. But now they come in compacts. Well, they don't come in compacts. You can order this separately. They do cost about $1.50 for the compacts separately. So yeah, you guys, this is the one that I got. Hopefully you can like really tell what this eyeshadow looks like because it is gorgeous. It's like a mixture of green, like a hot pink reddish, like duochrome. Oh my, it's just amazing. I cannot wait to use this in a tutorial. It is just, oh my gosh. My makeup is still in the process of getting sent to me, and my GiveMeGlow Cosmetics palette is still back at home. So yeah, once I get those eyeshadows in, I'm definitely going to be doing a look. I don't want to use this eyeshadow with any other eyeshadows. I want it to be like a full GiveMeGlow Cosmetics look. So yeah, I'm just waiting for those eyeshadows, and as soon as I get them, I'm going to be doing a look with this because I'm just so excited to use it. So, oh, well, I guess I can swatch it for y'all. Showing y'all it's not gonna be enough. So I don't know if you can like tell. It's kind of like blue brown from MAC, except the blue is a green. I can't even describe this. Hopefully you guys can like tell. I'm trying to look in the viewfinder to like see if you guys can really see it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So yeah, I cannot wait to do a look at that. So GiveMeGlow Cosmetics recently came out with blushes and highlighters, which you guys, the blush range and the highlighter range is so amazing. I cannot wait to order more. I actually already have all the ones that I want in a cart. I'm just waiting to purchase because you guys, it is just, oh my gosh. I have it sitting in the cart just because when I started to put all the other blushes and the highlighters in my cart, I'm just like, okay, let me just relax because I don't know how these blushes and highlighters are going to work. So I was like, let me just wait until I feature it in today's video and see how I like them, and then I'll go ahead and purchase the rest. So yeah, they're still in my cart and I'm about to order them as soon as I stop recording because they are amazing. Like, I don't even know what I want to talk about first, but I can show you guys what they look like. This is the packaging that they come in. Super, super cute. I was really impressed by the packaging, especially with the Dream blushes. This is just so cute and girly and just nice. I really like the thought that they put into the packaging. So yeah, since I have the blush in my hand, I can go ahead and start with that one. So this is what the blush looks like. I decided to get the shade Rock the Boat. It is so pretty. It's like a mixture between like a little rosy pink in a peach, but real subtle, real matte. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, it just has the logo on the front and then the name and how much product comes in and everything like that. So I can go ahead and swatch it for you. Hopefully you guys can see. But yeah, that's the swatch of the blush. Oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, like I said, that's the shade Rock the Boat. I can go ahead and tell you now off the bat. I probably already did, but yeah, I love these blushes. They're amazing. You get a lot of product and they're very smooth and opaque. Like, I really, really like them. So yeah, that was the blush that I got. And now we can move on to the highlight. This is the packaging. And the compact of the blush is the same size as the highlight. This is what it looks like. And mine is in the shade Fantasy Fairy. I have that on today. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I'm trying to like face it down so you can really see the true color of it, because I know my lights are pretty bright. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I kind of picked an awkward place to do the swatch, but yeah, you guys, it is so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, my final verdict on the blush and the highlight is that they're amazing, blendable, pigmented. Anything that you could think of that you would want in a blush and a highlighter, you're gonna get in these. So yeah, I highly recommend them. I can't remember the pricing of them. I want to say they were $14 each. I can look on the website now and see. Yeah, okay, so the highlighters are $14 and I believe the blushes are the same price. I can go to them. Face highlighter, blah, 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 dream brush. Yep, I was right. Okay, so yeah, both the highlighters and the blushes are $14. I was not expecting GiveMeGlow Cosmetics to price these that high. I feel like that's kind of like a Sephora kind of price range, but honestly, they're worth it. And you get so much product. And when they're this pigmented and opaque, a little goes a long way, so it's gonna last you a long time. So yeah, I'm not really complaining about the price. I was just a little bit surprised, but yeah, you guys, it's worth every penny. So I definitely recommend the blush and the highlighters. Okay, so now we can get into the main star of the show, the eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is the Two Moves palette. I'm kind of late on getting this on my channel just because when this first came out, I was not able to get it. I was still in TRADOC, which means I was in training for the military, so I really couldn't get my hands on it when it first came out. But the second that I was able to, I got my hands on it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. First of all, the packaging is beautiful. It is amazing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go into the first category, which is packaging. And this is what it looks like. It has the two halves. One is like the darker, more grungier side, and one is like the cute, pretty, light, you know, side of the palette. So yes, I really thought that they put a lot of detail into the packaging. It's very creative, very nice. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And then when you open up the palette itself is the exact same. So yeah, I really like the size. It's thin, it's not too big, so if you want to travel with it, it's not going to give you a headache to, you know, pack and everything. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. And then when you open it, it opens up like I don't even know how you would say this opens up. It just opens up from each side like that. And as you can see on the lighter side, it has your more light peachy, you know, corally shades, and then on the dark side it has more of your grungier purples and mauves and a brown. Really, really pretty, you guys. I like it a lot. I love, like, do you see how huge the eyeshadows are? Like, come on now, these eyeshadows are huge. So if you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you're probably like, yeah, these can be used as blushes as well. They really can, not even just because they're in a big pan, but the shades are just so pretty. So yeah, and when you open it, it has like floral detail on it. It's just, I really like the thought that they put into this palette when it comes to like the packaging. It's really, really nice. So yeah, the packaging can definitely get 5 hearts out of 5 for me. For all the reasons that I stated. You get the ingredients on the back, of course, and everything. So yeah, it's really, really pretty. I really like all the details that they put into making the palette. So yeah, we get 5 hearts out of 5 for me for the packaging. So now we're gonna go into color selection, because right after, you know, you see the packaging, you know, really pay attention to the details, you open it, and then the color selection just like boom in your face. You get your beautiful light and, you know, colorful shades over here, and then you get your more deeper grungy shades. I really like the range from the shimmers and the mattes. Of course, there's more mattes than shimmers, which I feel like is very important. You get 2 shimmers on each side, which I thought that was pretty standard. I really like that a lot. You get like a darker shimmer and then a lighter shimmer for each side. So yeah, the amount of shimmers that I use 3. So yeah, I use 3 out of the 4, so you can get kind of a good range. I tried to use mostly, not even all the shades. I was more drawn to this side of the palette today, and I used 1 shade over here, but well, actually 2 shades over here. But yeah, so I really like the range a lot. Like I said, I will be containing swatches. You probably already seen them. Yeah, so you guys could really see how the ranges are and everything like that. So in this palette, it is 12 mattes and, like I said, 4 shimmers, so not bad at all. I really like that range a lot. I am more of a matte kind of girl anyway, even though I definitely dug into some shimmer today. Yeah, I really like the range a lot. So yeah, I would definitely say that the color selection gets 5 hearts out of 5 for me. Especially, I don't really have like a lot of mauve shades in my collection, so this palette was pretty much perfect. It came in handy as far as like adding more diversity to my collection, my eyeshadow palette collection. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get into the performance. Okay, you guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I started to panic a little bit, because you know how you have this look in your head of how things are gonna go, and it's just like once you start doing the look and you're just like, oh, this is not what it looks like. We can both agree that the eyeshadow looks pretty good, but it just wasn't what I imagined. And I started to notice that when I used this shade right here. It's this brown shade. Now, to me, hopefully it's like that on camera, but it looks like a nice chocolate brown, right? But when I put it on my eyes, it was way darker. And I understand that I use a more of a sticky emollient base so that the eyeshadows can pop. So it's going to appear a little bit darker, but this appeared totally different, like totally different. I think you guys will even see in the tutorial, or probably already seen in the tutorial, how it came on so much darker. So that's only one thing that I would say about GiveMeGlow Cosmetics and their eyeshadows. I just wish they were just a tad bit more true to color. They're very pigmented. They're a little bit harder to blend, I will say that. So if you are a beginner, I would say just really take your time. I'm not a beginner with eyeshadow at all, but I still have to take my time with these eyeshadows. So yeah, if you are a beginner, that's just something that I would keep in mind. I don't really necessarily think that that's a flaw, because these are pressed pigments, so you have to do that with any pressed pigments that you use, no matter what brand it's from. However, I just feel like I just wanted them to be a little bit more true to color. Like, I was expecting a chocolate kind of brown in the crease, and I don't feel like I got that. I feel like I got something way deeper. So yeah, it's just, that's the only thing that I would say. But other than that, these eyeshadows perform amazingly. Like I said, the mattes, they are so blendable. They are pigmented. They're extremely smooth to touch as well. I'm sure you guys could tell that in the swatches that I provided in the beginning of the video. But yeah, they're really great. And the shimmers, I'm sorry, but nobody is really messing with GiveMeGlow Cosmetics and the shimmers at all. Like, they're amazing. You can use these as highlights as well. So yeah, they're just super opaque. Now, I did use a glitter in the tutorial, which I did not show, but yeah, I used these 2 glitters that obviously match the 2 shades that I used on the lid, but I didn't use it for the whole entire lid. Like, I probably like lined it up a little bit around the edges, but you can still see the opaqueness of the eyeshadow. I did not use the glitter to cover up the entire eyeshadow look, because I really wanted you guys to see how the shimmer shades perform and how they look on the eyes. So even throughout the tutorial, I'm pretty sure you could tell how they perform even before I put the glitter on. But yeah, they're just amazing. If you are familiar with GiveMeGlow Cosmetics, then I'm preaching to the choir. Like, you guys already know that they work amazingly. So yeah, I would definitely say that this that the performance will get, I would say, 4.5 stars, just because they're not the easiest to blend. I've definitely messed with pressed pigments that I feel like are a little bit easier to blend, even though they still take time. I've experienced pressed pigments that are just way easier to blend than these. They still work amazingly. It's just I wish that they would just be a little bit more true to color. Like if I see this chocolate brown in the pan, then that's what I expect to see on my eyes. Okay, so yeah, that's just the only thing. But other than that, this palette is amazing. I love it so much, you guys. And yeah, so now we're gonna go into pricing. I'm kind of speeding through this. I don't mean to, I just don't want to sound repetitive. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I'm like trying to avoid. So if I say it's good and I like it, then I like it. And I tell you why, and that's it. But yeah, so now we're gonna go into pricing. This palette retails for $64, which it is a little bit on the more expensive side, but like I said, these eyeshadows are huge. I can't give you like the exact amount or the size of the eyeshadows, but yeah, you guys, these eyeshadows are huge. You get a really nice range. You get 2 palettes in one, so it's just like, I can understand why it was that expensive. They do offer I don't even want to pronounce it. It's Zezel, whatever, and Afterpay as well. So that way, if you aren't comfortable spending that much money in one setting, you can go with those 2 options. You can pay for it in 4 increments of $16, which is not bad at all. So you can always go that route if you feel like something is just a little bit more out of your budget. But yeah, you guys, and they do free shipping for purchases over $100. So just to throw that out there. But yeah, you guys, I'm extremely excited for you guys to use this palette if you're interested. I will, of course, have the palette linked below and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.